Hey everyone, welcome back to school. I know the slide says welcome to chemistry, but it is supposed to be welcome to environmental science. There's been a lot of changes with UTVA this year, changing from our K-12 to Canvas, changing from Enviro to Engagely. So just stick with it and hopefully everything's going to get, all the wrinkles are going to get worked out, all right? Just a quick orientation video, just kind of introducing myself and showing you how to access content in Canvas and how my specific Canvas course is set up. So if you make it to live class, we've got some classroom rules. Be kind, keep it school appropriate, chat, camera, mic, etc. The more participation we have, the funner class is, and then don't be afraid to ask questions. So just a little bit about me. I have worked for UTVA for 12 years. It's been my only teaching job. Before that, I worked as a chemist in various labs. I have 4 kids, and I like to do outdoorsy things. Like, that's what I like to do in my free time. I just like to be outside. I live down in west central Utah, so close to Delta, if you know where Delta is. The goals of environmental science is pretty much just to further your own science and understanding that knowledge, learn effective strategies as a citizen scientist, to earn credit towards graduation. And a citizen scientist is essentially just means that we're all scientists in some way or another. We all follow that scientific rule. When we come across a problem, we start thinking about it and trying to problem solve, right? As far as graduation requirement goes, you need 3 science credits to graduate in high school. 2 of those have to come from what the state calls core sciences. Core sciences are earth science, biology, chemistry, and physics. Environmental science will count as your 3rd science, which we call the elective science. If you have all of your sciences, so you love science and you did earth science, biology, and chemistry, environmental science will bump down and it will count as just a regular elective. So that's nice. Some of the things that we're going to be covering in environmental science are going to be topics like ecology, how energy flows in a system, our earth systems, management of natural resources, environmental issues, and environmental analysis. Another change with UTVA is we've gone from semesters to quarters for our full year classes. Okay, so it used to be that you guys wouldn't get grades until a semester, and it would be a half a credit, pass or fail. Now we're doing the more like the traditional quarter credits, where you're issued 0.25 credits. However, there are some classes that are still considered a block class. A block class is 8 to 9 weeks, so the same length as a quarter, but we cover a semester's worth or 2 quarters worth of content in one, and that's considered a block. And that's what environmental science is. It is a block class. You will earn a half a credit of either science or elective credit with environmental science. So that's pretty nice. All right, hopefully you guys have gotten into Canvas and played around with it, figured out how to get into Engagely. If not, I would encourage you to do that. But as far as getting into your class, once you get into Canvas, when you click on your dashboard, you're going to see your classes come up. Environmental science is this one down here. It's environmental science quarter 1. And then behind this arrow, you can see that its class is Thursdays at 2:10 to 2:55. Okay, so we only meet live once. All the other days are going to be asynchronous. Okay, so here we go. For environmental science, we only meet at 2:10 to 2:55. Now, if if you take the orientation quiz, I think it says 2:15 to 2:45. So I'm going to jump in there right now and change that. Okay. Environmental science is mostly asynchronous. That means you do the work on your own. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday will be asynchronous, and you need to follow the class plan. Thursdays, they will either be work time, or they will be, if there's a lab or something, we'll work on a lab. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and skip this. All right, on your home page, you will see this is what it looks like. You've got a welcome to environmental science, you have some buttons here, and you have the weekly calendar. The weekly calendar will be updated every week, and this is where you're going to go to see what's due every week. There is a calendar option over on the left-hand bar right here where you can see where graded assignments are due, but this is the calendar you're going to want to be following because it'll tell you like what section, what reading to follow, and then what graded assignments are due. All right, completing weekly work. Okay, due dates are in there as more of a guideline to kind of help you keep on task, on schedule. Again, because environmental science is considered block, so we are getting 2 quarters worth of work squished down into one. So we have 1 or 2 things every day. It's you don't want to get behind, is what I'm saying. You want to keep up with the calendar. Whether you do it 1 day for the whole week or 2 or 3 days for the whole week, you just want to make sure that you're getting that week's worth of work done by that Sunday. All right, our buttons, these are quick links. If you need to contact me on the home page, right here, Mrs. Finlinson's contact information. Orientation video, that's where this is going to go. Our Engagely classroom, you can click here and it should take you right into our classroom. Quick link to modules or K-12 technical support is where you can access there. All right, a little bit about the way I have tests and quizzes set up. You're allowed 2 attempts. If you have an IEP or a 504 and you need more attempts, let me know. Short answer questions, they're considered teacher graded, so you'll get a grade, but it won't include the score for the teacher graded assignments, and so after I grade those, your score will be updated to reflect those points. I did just learn that we can make it so those tests and quizzes, when you do your second attempt, you're only redoing the ones you missed. So that's super nice. Extra credit, there's going to be an extra credit module. There's going to be multiple worksheets in there. Each worksheet will be worth 10 points. Extra credit caps out at 40 points, which is about 5% of your grade. So you don't want to rely on extra credit to get a passing grade. 3 tabs that you're going to be using mostly in Canvas is the Home, Grades, and Modules. Home, that's where you're going to find those quick links and the weekly calendar. Grades, it shows your current grade. Anything with the 0 or has a dash is missing. And then Modules, that's where you're going to go to access your weekly assignments, your content, and your graded assignments. All right, modules, they're going to work top to bottom within a module. So if you want to just work through a module without following the pacing guide, you can, and you'll just go in and click each thing the way it comes in order. The way that it's going to be set up, all right, we're going to have a learn and practice unit, or a learn and practice page, and then we have demonstrate. So there's going to be, those are going to be the 2 main things under a module after we get out of the orientation module. Okay, learn and practice, when you click on that, it's going to open up and it's going to have all of your content. Okay, that's going to be like your digital book for the week. Under demonstrate, that's where we're going to have our graded assignments, and they will all be listed out singly. So it's a quiz or an assignment, a test, a lab, something. It will be all under that demonstrate umbrella, but they will all be listed out separately. Whereas learn and practice, it's just one tab, you click it, and then it opens to a page that has hyperlinks to the different material that you're going to be reading and studying at that time. All right, again, environmental science is mostly asynchronous. You will be doing most of the work on your own, but we do have one live class where we can meet. I'll answer questions. If we have a lab or an activity, we'll go over it Thursdays at 2:10. Okay, gradebook. Again, this is where you go to see what's missing. The nice thing about Canvas is everything's automatically linked, so you can access a missing assignment right from that grades tab. Okay, I'm trying to think what else. Okay, some things that you want to be doing daily is checking the class plan, the calendar, check your email, check your grade book, read the daily content, and do your work. Keep caught up. I believe there's a question on there that wants to know if live classes are required or attendance is required. You're going to want to put yes. Live attendance looks different for us than it does for a traditional school. So essentially logging into your Canvas courses each day, each class, that is considered attending live. Okay, so that's what that question means when you get to that on that orientation quiz. I went over the extra credit. I went over our times. I'm going to fix that. But if you happen to take it and not see the 210 to 255 and you see the 215 to 245, that will be the one that you want to pick. But I hopefully will get that changed. Cheating, no cheating, especially since we have AI out there. AI is a wonderful tool. Use it, do your research, find the information, use it to help you learn. Just don't copy and paste answers right from AI into your work. Put it into your own words. That's how we learn. Okay, I did go over tests and quizzes and retakes. I think that's it, you guys. Okay, so hopefully that was short and sweet, not too terrible for an orientation video. Reach out to me if you have questions or concerns. Remember, you can always find my contact information by clicking that button on the home page. Communication is key to success. Let me know if you have questions or something doesn't make sense or if something doesn't work. I'm still learning all the platforms. If you need extra time on assignments or quizzes, let me know. I want you to be successful, and if giving you more time is what you need, then that's what I want to do. But again, remember, our due dates are just guidelines. If you need to take an extra week, that's fine. You won't get any points deducted. But at the end of the quarter, I cannot extend time past the end of the quarter. When we have our grades due, we have to grade out. So just keep that in mind. There is a hard deadline per quarter. Okay? You're going to rock this class. You're going to do awesome. Again, let me know if you have any questions or concerns, and I will see you in class on Thursday.